Hey guys, Super here. Good morning, and I am going to do another makeup tutorial, and I have a couple of new products that I'm excited to use. And one of them is the Artis oval brush number 7, and it looks like a big old spoon. And this is what it looks like. Again, it looks like a big old spoon. And it's got the bristles there, and they're very dense, very soft. I have not used this, I just unboxed it today. So I'm excited to use. It says with this one, you can put your foundation, concealer, blush, bronzing, your setting powder, and highlight. So I am actually going to try all of those with it today. I'm excited, and yeah, let's get this going. Hey guys, you guys know that I live in Texas and I'm always complaining how my skin is super dry and I'm always drinking my water, which, yep, it's here. And ran out of my Clinique Surge, which was doing something for me, but I don't think it was doing what it should have been doing for me. So I ran out and I had to go and get some more, something new that I thought would be better for my skin. And I did go to Sephora, and I got this Tittle Brightening Enzyme Water Cream by Sunday Rally. Not sure if you guys can see that. But I've been using it for the past 3 days. I use it at morning and at night, and it's super hydrating. I already feel a big difference from when I used the Clinique Surge and this one. Again, all the products that I'm using, anything that I am talking about, I have not been paid. I have not been given anything. This is all me purchasing it, me liking it or loving it, and this is why I'm talking about it. Not because I'm being sponsored by anyone. I don't think I'm that famous or that popular yet to be sponsored by anyone. Anyway, check this out. If you go to Sephora, they can give you a sample and you guys can try it out. It's awesome. Wanted to give that a shout out since it's hydrating my skin and it feels so great. So now I'm going to start with the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. I don't think I've used this one yet on this channel. And it's hydrating, so that's why I'm using it. Smells a little bit coconutty. Alright, and now that I put that on my face, I'm going to go ahead and use my Born This Way by Too Faced, one of my newer products that I got, and I am in the color Nude. They have so many shades on this that you're bound to find your shade. Well, you shall see how it works with this brush. Now with this brush, they say that the less is more. This brush really does not soak up any of foundation, any of the products that you use. So if you're used to using 2 pumps, maybe you want to use 1 pump. I'm only used to using 1 pump, so I'll probably do like half a pump and see if I need to use more. This is from a medium to full coverage, so we'll see what it looks like. Alright, and there it is. Not very watery, but it also has the coconut milk or oil in it. I should put this on my face. Alright, here we go with Mr. Brush. Now with this brush, they say to glide, not to tap. Alright, I do notice a little bit of the spots over here. We're not covered again, me being cautious about not using too much of the foundation. I am going to put a little bit more. Hopefully that wasn't too much. And again, I'm just putting it where, big old thing right there. So, here we go. Now with this second coat, I do see a big difference of where it wasn't really covering before. It's doing a beautiful job on covering now. Alright, so now I'm gonna do my concealer, which you guys know I use the Naked Eye from Urban Decay, Naked Skin in light warm. If it focuses. Alright, and I'm over here. Okay, so I'm going to put that just below my eye. Bridge of my nose. Cupid bow. Sorry, close everything. Alright, and with the same 007 Artis Brush, which I cleaned it with the Artis Blush Cleansing Foam and a damp a paper towel, you just put the foam on there and you rub the brush like this and all the product comes out and then you can just go to the next. So here we go. And let me tell you, whenever I use this brush, which is the one that I've been using for however long I've been wearing makeup, 4 months or 5 months now, I always get a crease down here. And with this, it applied and there is no crease. So, thank you. Right, so I'm going to continue. I really cannot believe it went on that smooth. And I've seen a lot of people online use it. I did a lot of research before I bought it, and I don't know if it's the Asperger in me, but before I buy anything, I don't care what it is.
Daddy? Mommy?
Alright guys, like I was saying, sorry, I cut it because my son came in, Matthew, who is my 9-year-old, and he lost a tooth and he was showing me his little tooth, so it was so exciting. Yay! Alright, anyway, I'm not sure where I cut it off, but very happy with the brush. Oh, that's what I was saying. I do a lot of research before I do anything, before I buy anything. And I don't care what it is, I do a lot of research. And so I did a lot of research on this. I saw tons of videos before I bought it. And yeah, I was a little bit skeptic, but you know what? I'm happy. Alright guys, so now we're going to move to the eyeshadow, and I have my Urban Decay eyeshadow priming primer, anti-aging. Everything that I try to use, I try to get anti-aging and with like more like vitamins enriched and all kinds of good stuff enriched for my skin. So, So I will place that on my eyelid. It comes on a tube like this. And this is what the color is. It's very like neutral. Like you can barely see it. So it's pretty nice. I shall place that on my eyelid just like so. First, since I am going to be using somewhat of bright colors and I want them to really pop out, I am going to use this Sephora. It's like a matte white eyeliner pencil, not eyeliner. It goes on your eyelids so your colors pop out more. And it's white. And literally you just put this on your eyelid and then you just You know what? I'm going to zoom you guys a little bit more. Alright, so I zoomed you guys a little bit more so maybe you could see it better. You just put a little bit of this on your eyelid. And then I take my finger and I rub it all over the case. So wherever you place the color, it's going to pop out more. And I'm going to be using blues and goldish yellow. It's a little bit tacky. That way the eyeshadow can stay there a little bit better. And I'm going to place whatever I have left on my fingers in the corner of my eye because you guys know I like to put some highlight there. Alright guys, and to the eyebrows, you guys know I use the Anastasia Brows Wiz. And I believe medium brown. Yes, medium brown. Alright, and you know, it has the color and the spoolie. So I'll be back. Let me do them off camera and I'll be right back. Alright guys, eyebrows are done, and so now moving on to the eyeshadow. Today I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Vice Reloaded, and I got this one through Ulta because Sephora did not carry it at all. So, and I only got it online because they did not have it at the store. Certain stores carry it, but not all. And these are the beautiful shades that it comes in. And today I'm going to be using this one, and that one, and probably a couple more. For the transition, I'm going to be using Anonymous. And for the inner and outer corner, I'm going to be using it's either 501 or S01. And for the middle, I'm going to be using Goldmine. It's like, we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to start with my transition color, which is Anonymous. It's a very pretty, just a neutral color. And I'm going to put this right above my eyelid. And I'm going to be using that as a transition. And now I'm going to be going in with a smudge. It's by It Cosmetics. It's a smudge and liner brush, but I'm just going to use the smudge side because I don't want it to go all over the lid. I want it to be very precise where I'm going to put it. And so I'm trying to keep it like a pretty nice, not so dark look. Do the same thing to the other eye. And this one that I'm using, the blue one, it has sparkly, like, I'm not sure if it's glitter, but it's just beautiful. Alright. My eyelashes are so long, they get in the way. And so for the middle, I want to use a brush that I'm going to be able to pack with and for it not to move so much. So I'm going to use my Morphe B15. It never focuses it. Where is it? There it is. Alright, and I'm going to be using that goldmine. Not a lot, because again I put the white crayon on there, so the color can pop, so you really don't have to. But I want it to be packed right in the middle. Same thing to the other eye. And again, I'm not rubbing it or anything, I'm just packing it, you know, just tapping it in there so it can just stay exactly where I want it. And I wasn't too sure, honestly, what schemes I was going to use today. Usually I like to plan things out, as I mentioned before, do my research. And again, I have that joker, I can't wait to show you guys. It's really pretty. So I'm going to go and I'm going to go ahead and connect the blue from the inner corner to the outer corner. Just very lightly go over the top of the eyelid, right? Just, I mean, very, very little. You can make this into an evening look. I'm not making it that dark. I know it looks a little bit dark. You can make this into an evening look if you want to add darker shadows. And I'm noticing that this one has more pigment, more blue than this one does. So I'm going to go back to this eye and just add a little bit more, just so they can even out. And I want to bring the blue, the gold, all the way to the lash line. I am going to be adding black eyeshadow, but I like for the colors to go all the way down. Looks a lot prettier to me, I think. I say I think a lot. I didn't notice that until the other day. And I go back with the yellow just a little bit, all the way to the lash line, all the way up to the top of the eyelid. And I'm really liking how this looks. Again, forget my eyelashes. They're gonna get done today. I just don't know what time. Lady has to call me back and let me know when she hasn't called me back. She texted me. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna go back with that transition color that I used at first, which was the Anonymous, and just smooth out the blue on the top and go in circular motions, just so I can blend it out just a little bit and it doesn't look so harsh. And to the other side. Now the reason why I'm tapping is because I don't want fallout, which I forgot to do with the blue, and I could see the fallout. So again, I will be going off camera in a little bit and just cleaning my under eye just a little bit. Here I'm going to do the same, which is transition in the blue. Just circular motions, blending the top with the bottom. That way you have a better transition versus just a line. I don't like that. Alright guys, and I'm back and I'm going to be using Stila Intense Black Liquid Eyeliner, waterproof. And I like this one the most. Let's go ahead and do this. Once it focus. I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera because it takes me too long. So I'll be back. Alright guys, and I'm done, and that went fairly well. Very proud of myself. Maybe next time I'll be brave enough to do it in front of you guys. Alright, so moving down to the bottom. I'm not sure what I want to do, but I want to keep the same, of course, scheme that I did on top on the bottom. So I am actually going to do the blue on the inside and the yellow on the outside, but extremely thin, extremely light. And I'm going to be using, for the blue, actually, hold on. For the blue, I'm going to be using the same IT Cosmetics, the smudge and brow liner, the same one that I used, but now I'm going to be using the eyeliner side. That way I can stay with the same brush. And again, I'm just going to go very lightly on that. I don't want to be too dark. Just on the lash line. Alright, and now the same thing on the other eye side. Try to connect the back. Alright, and so with the Morphe B11, I'm going to be doing the yellow. And the yellow's going to go, focus, thank you. The yellow's going to go right in the middle. Well, yellow gold. And I really like this. Like, you guys have to let me know if you liked it. Alright, so now for the waterline, I am going to be using the Tarte Inner Rim Liner, and it's in the color light something. One of the new things I am using, and this is the color. Very neutral. Very pretty. And it goes in with a little bit of sheen. Which I like. Makes your eyes like pop out a little bit more. Doesn't make you look so tired. And alright, so now we're going to move to contouring. Cutting a slice. No, I am going to be using this Artis brush because, you know, it says you could use it. And so I'm going to be using it. And I'm going to be using the NYX palette. You can see my light. And I'm going to be using this lighter shade right here. Very soft. Not going to pack it in. Don't want to look like I have harsh lines. Just very soft. And with this brush, you should be able to just go on there. Do the same thing over here. Go from the inside on this side. And so, excuse me, while I clean off the excess. And I'm just going to be blending that in. And you guys all saw how that line was really hard. Blip, 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 and it took. And it just cleaned it right out. I'm going up on this. And again, you guys can see how beautiful that blended. Again, guys, oops, sorry, pulling. Sorry about that. Again, you guys are, don't know, I don't know if you guys know or not, but anyway, I'm not being sponsored, I just really like this brush. So, moving on to the bronzer, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer. And again, I can open it, smell it, chocolate. I'm going to be using my Artis Brush. I'm going to go ahead and round with my chocolate. I like to make sure that it all blends, not just to have harsh lines anywhere. It doesn't look pretty. It just doesn't. You guys can see how beautiful that blends. Alright, and for my cheeks, I'm going to be using my Gwen Stefani blush palette, and I'm sure you guys are tired of it, but I really like it because it's got tons of colors and tons of pink colors, which are the ones that I really, really like. And I'm going to be going with this soft pink and a little bit of the Easy. The soft pink, it's called Cherry, and of course the darker pink, it's called Easy. And again, I'm going to be using this sucker because it says I could use it for my cheeks. Alright. I know, it seems darker than ever. Alright, and so you guys saw that, you know, blends in really pretty. And my husband's here with a bunch of stuff. He went to Home Depot or Lowe's. Anyway, back to me. And so that's done. And now I'm going to go in with some highlighters, and I think, and my dogs are going to go crazy, I think I might go with this, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go with this Starburst highlighter right there from Anastasia. The Glow Kit, sorry, I'm getting lazy. I'm getting lazy at my old age. Alright, so I'm going to go with my highlighter brush. It says you can highlight with that one, but you know what? I've used it so many times today that I really don't want to use it for highlighting. I just want to do my highlighting and get it with. Alright, and so that's done. I'm going to go ahead and put some on my little bitty nose, and on my nose, tip on my nose. Forehead just a little bit to give me some sheen, and my cupid's bow. Alright, now that the highlighting is done, I'm going to go ahead and put that away. And I haven't decided if I want to do highlighting in the corner of my eyes, but why not? I'm going to be using from the Anastasia Glow Kit. It's the peach color, gold looking thing. I'm going to be using the Stardust because it does have a yellow sheen to it, can go with the whole eye look. Alright, so for the highlighting in the inner corner of my eye, I'm going to be using my Shani Cosmetics brush at number 4. And that goes perfect with the yellow sheen that I have in blue. Alright, now that the highlighting is done, we're going to go ahead and move to lips. And just to let my line my lips, I'm going to be using Smashbox Always Sharp Lip Liner in Frenchie. Alright, so let's get going. Okay, now that the lip liner is done, I'm going to go ahead and be using the combination of these two colors. Now ours went very heavy on the eyes, so I'm going to try to keep it very soft on the lips, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia Pastel Pink. I'm not even sure if it's going to focus. Nope. Alright, and then I'm going to be using the Anastasia Orchid. It's a darker pink, purplish looking. So I'm going to be using these two. Okay, and there is that one, which is the Orchid. I really like the way that came out. But for a little bit, just for a little bit of plumping, not that I'm going to plump. These have no plumping anything. It's just the color scheme that I'm going to use. Makes them just look just a little bit bigger. And they do smell really good. Okay, and there you have it. With my lips anyway. I just like the way that it just, you focus more on the middle of my lips versus the whole mouth. Alright, and just to finish off, I'm going to go ahead and use my Smashbox primer. Just my spray that I like to finish with. Make sure you close your eyes, please. And I have not used this one, so there we go. And I am going to be using my fan that I got in the Philippines when I went over there for work. That feels so good. Alright guys, and this is the finished look. I have my little butterfly on there. And yeah, I feel all pretty today. What do you guys think? If you guys like it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and let me know if you guys like this. If you guys want me to do something else, I don't know. You guys let me know. I'm here for you. God bless you all. Remember, be kind to one another.